Hello everyone, happy Monday. Gosh, how is it already Monday? Yeah, and I've already been back in town for a week. How the heck did that happen? So I noticed that the other night, due to the chat being weird, I wasn't getting notified of not only what people were saying in my chat, which I apologize for not responding to people because of that, I also wasn't getting told about redeems people were making. And I see that a couple of days ago on my last stream, Flame redeemed Feed the Chat. So we're going to go ahead and do Wheel of Names first thing here. And if we get another redemption tonight, then we will just have two foods. It'll be a two foods night. Get speech chat open here. I hope you all are well. So let's go ahead with the Wheel of Names. Baklava. Okay, never had that on channel before. So we will do that. What do I think of ketchup on bagels? I have never had ketchup on a bagel. I mean, with the right pairings, it might be fine. It just sounds very strange to me. But yes, hello Flame, hello Ren, hello Mitra. Welcome in, welcome in. I haven't had baklava in so long. Or I've heard it pronounced baklava as well. Ugh. Let's see, which one? I like the desserty kind that's like coated in honey. Very, very good. But I know there's like savory versions of it as well. I'd like to get an assortment. That's like true. What is the exposure on that picture? Doesn't make it look very good. I'd like to get them in this like side profile, but like on a plate. It's weird that none of them are on a plate. It's just the food. I mean, I guess I'll just settle. This one looks good. Making sure it's not AI. I do have a like widget thing installed on my computer that blocks most AI websites that are known. So it looks like it's working. Okay, food time, and if anybody wants to redeem Feed the Chat again, I will put two foods on the screen. But for now, here is some baklava. That is some very big baklava, but enjoy. Enjoy.
What do you mean, do it for you?
I always do it for you, chat. Alright, here we go. Let's get properly started now. Me and my stupid hat. Oh. Anyway, today was an interesting day. I had to go to the urgent care because I was a fool. So, as a little bit of backstory, oh, the spirits are happy. Great. That's wonderful. So my family is unfortunately very, very prone to extreme ear infections, to the point where several of my relatives have actually gone permanently deaf due to being assaulted by rounds and rounds of ear infections in their childhood. So I try really hard to keep water out of my ears. And today, while I was taking my shower, I got a more than usual amount of water in my ears. So I thought, okay, well, I know I shouldn't put things in my ears, but I need to get this water out. So I grabbed some Q-tips, and I was really careful. I have used Q-tips in my ears before, and I'm always extremely careful. But as I was putting the Q-tip in my ear to mop up the excess water, I made the unfortunate mistake of, well, a spider oh wait, I'm playing this as controller. A spider crawled on me while I was dealing with the Q-tip, and it scared me so bad that I jerked, and it caused the Q-tip to go too far into my ear. And I thought that I ruptured my eardrum because I immediately started bleeding out of my ear, but I went to the urgent care, and thankfully I only seemed to have nicked a vein in my ear canal. So I'm thankfully okay, but it was pretty scary. Hello, Atsira. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, that was my day. I went to the urgent care, and then I went to Aldi's and got some groceries with what little money I have left right now until I get paid. And then I also went to Tractor Supply and got some more chick feed for my chickens. And yeah, that was my day today. Fun times. I still need to go to the guild and see if my femur is back. The salmon berries are in bloom, but I need to go to... Okay, the spirits are... I need to prioritize. The spirits are in a good mood, so I need to prioritize cracking nodes. So I'm going to go to the mines, and I'm going to try to get some good pulls. And I guess I'll go to the guild another time and harvest these salmon berries another time on a day where fortune is not on my side, but before the berries actually disappear, because we do want to harvest them. I unfortunately, last time I played Stardew, I made the mistake of making room in my inventory for a fish by trying to temporarily discard my weapon, which led to me accidentally throwing it into the harbor, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it back. That's why I need to go to the guild to see if it's just the mines that they recover your lost items for, or if they will return my beloved bone club to me. Oh, come on. Seriously, I just got here. And of course I don't have my club to defend myself. All I have is this stupid elven dagger. I hate using daggers. Ah! Ah! Help! Help! Oh my god, I'm getting eaten alive. There's too many of them! Oh my god, get me out of here. So you've got a care package? Hi Ren, I'm good, how about you? What do you mean by care package, Flame? Hi Guy, we'll be lurking for the stream, hope it goes well. Thank you Guy, I hope you're well. Thank you for sticking around. Well, lurking, thank you for the lurk. Okay. I would like to maximize whacking nodes, not so much slashing at bugs. You're back in the hospital? Oh no! Are you okay? Is it because of the baby, or was it babies? I can't remember if you're having twins or not. But I hope you're okay and that everything's not, you know, bad.
Hello there.
Hi Mitra, hello, and whoever redeemed. Yes, Mitra, thank you, hello. Really bad heat exhaustion? Oh no! there's nothing really interesting on this floor. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Quick, before they turn into bugs. No! Okay, it's only one. That's not so bad. Oh, but the slimes. The slimes! The slimes! Oh, they dropped a book. It dropped a book. That's nice. Oh god. Oh, taking so much damage. I need to eat. Hold on. But I need to use more energy first. Okay, hold on. I need to like use more energy to just... No! Get away from me! I hate this section of floors. Like 15, what is it? 20 to 25 or 15 to 25, something like that is like all these green ass floors with all these bugs. Great for farming bug meat. Not so good when I don't have my beloved bone club. That's our first.
That was easy.
That's our first piece of iron ore that we just got. That's nice. Lots of basic retaining soil. Yippee! Oh no! Oh, okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm not dealing with that. Goodbye. I'm just trying to get... for the fortune teller saying the spirits are in good humor today, I don't feel very fortunate. How is your Star of the Dew? We just started, but I think the spirits are playing tricks on me today. I'm imagining the hell that would be doing the skull caverns with only a dagger. Yeah, no thank you. I would rather die than go into the skull caverns with nothing but a dagger. I miss my club! I regret throwing it into the harbor so bad. It was an accident. I thought it would land on the pier. I didn't think it would land in the water. I'm gonna explode this entire place. There's so many of these stupid larvae everywhere. You're tempted to play Raft? Ooh, it's been a while since I've played Raft. It's a fun game. Getting jumped by bugs. Yeah, that's the basic summary of my experience so far, yeah. Lots of angry bugs trying to take my life, and I can't harvest any of the damn copper because of it. Because I keep getting chased off. Look at all these bugs! There's so many! There's literally no reason for there to be this many larvae everywhere. I'm just trying to get some materials and the game is telling me no. Please. I need to eat. You got a Raft interject from being so obsessed. I honestly didn't know that there was anybody to interject in that game. Other than, I guess, like, the shark, the bird, and the MC. First a bug IRL, now bugs in Stardew. Yeah! It all started with the spider earlier today, sending me to the frickin' urgent care. I should have known. Look at all these chicks. Yeah, there is a whole story, that's true. I just never made it far enough into the game to actually experience that. I just drifted for months, not making actual progress, just building my raft really big. I'm pretty sure I've put something like 100 hours into that game and I've never once found another human being. Raft is a lot of fun. I should pick it up again sometime. Actually, let's check how many hours I have in Raft since we're talking about it. Oh, not quite 100 hours. 77 hours. Still. Supposed to go onto the reef islands and mine the ore and seaweed. Yeah, I do that. And I know you're supposed to build like a telephone tower or a radio tower or whatever to really start the story. I just I never really got too deep into it like that. I had more fun just building a raft and leaving it at that. Yeah, receiver and 3 antenna. Yeah, I've done that. It's not ever my priority. I hate this. I hate being relegated to a dagger. This was a mistake. I should have just gone to the frickin'... I should have just gone... Oh my god. Get away from me. I should have just gone to the guild to see if they have my club. Oh my god. Okay, get me to 30 and then get me out of here. This was the most unsuccessful Good Spirits day ever. I did not find a single, like, gem. I just found pain. You beat it. It's so awesome, and your poor interject is so traumatized. Oh no. Super hot in the hospital room. Usually don't they keep it pretty cold in those kinds of spaces? Have I ever played Pal World? Yeah, I used to play it a whole bunch on stream. I have it. I've played it quite a bit. The AC broke. Then they need to move you into a room that has a working AC. You have heat exhaustion. Oh my gosh. Having the AC go out in the middle of summer in a hospital sounds like absolute hell. Yeah, I have a heart with Linus. That's great. Room temperature is currently past 109 degrees Fahrenheit because no AC and heat advisory. I beg your pardon? That's... Are you okay?
Hello.
Hi, Cheez-It. Maybe you had heat exhaustion twice.
I missed last stream because I forgot.
That's okay. Welcome in now. Mitra, you need to be drinking water and, like, have a towel soaked in water on your back. Like, at all times. Okay. The towel part? Yeah. As somebody who used to live in Georgia and had to endure like 105 degrees with 89% humidity, the towel soaked in water makes all the difference. Trust. Oh, it's 11. I should probably just collect the salmon berries down here tomorrow. 99 feels like 102. So the temperature has gone down. That's good. I guess you are an hour ahead of me and it's after dark for you, so that makes sense. What's the humidity like over there? Is it hot and humid or hot and dry? Because hot and dry is a lot more survivable. Huh. $46. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are neutral. Alright, well, hopefully that means less bugs. I feel like I get a lot more mail than I used to. Oh my god! Okay. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Need to get some sprinklers unlocked already, so I don't have to water these all the time. Trying to remember what other gifts the wizard likes, because I need to befriend him. So far all I've got is quartz. Why the heck didn't my spring seeds grow yesterday? What's up with that? She's saying they would cry in response. Currently 27 Celsius in your room and like 38 Celsius outside. That is so hot. Oh my god, I would immediately just curl up and be deceased. Look at Gubby over here, all stretched out like a little freak. Look at that pixel art. You look so stupid. I love you, Gubby. Okay, the cat is named Gubby, yeah. I could have named it Car, you're so right. Car! Okay. No. Soup. Your food was hot food for dinner. Oh man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, heat advisory. Hell happens every time I'm in a heat advisory. Yeah. Isn't it insane that heat exhaustion can kill people and yet a new AC unit system can cost like $8,000? 1 eggs! Hello Error, welcome in! Sorry for missing you saying stuff in the past. I was having issues with my chat system. With the fact I have no vents or AC in your room. Do you at least have like a box fan or something? This event makes me mad because him, sneaky, stinky scoundrel.
Hashtag corporate greed or something, I don't know, I can't think over the heat, silly.
Right. Alright, I need to grow some beans. And I needed to upgrade one of my tools with the money I have. What did I come here for again? I guess I can buy some speed grow because it's going to take 10 days for my beans to grow and it's going to be already 2 days before the end of the season. But it's only 10%. I can just take one harvest. It's fine. Fertilizer. What did I come here for? Was there a reason I came here? I legitimately can't remember. I don't know. I forgot to grab my copper bars. Finally sent someone to fix your AC. Okay, good. It's fine, really. Just check in sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. You were talking and I wasn't responding, so I felt bad. Five beans is all we get. Sometimes I forget I can check the community center from my menu. Because I don't think that used to be a thing you could do. Kale! I need to buy kale. Ah, forgot. Right. Okay. Fan has been blowing hot air. At least it's blowing. Just keep doing this thing where they unfocus for a moment and go back to normal. It's really weird. Oh, my eyes do that all the time. It's like your brain's trying to space out. But then it's like, okay. Need to buy kale. And you know what? Let's buy some tulip and jazz seeds as well, just for completion. I have so many crops to water, oh my gosh. Still haven't been able to breathe normally, not to mention the possible lack of iron. Oh my god. Kills your family. Throws you into the hospital. Wish I got the 1 egg skin. I'm starting to like 1 egg's chase theme. Yeah, I really regret missing out on it too. I've been thinking that I want to practice playing 1x more. But I haven't been playing a lot of Forsaken recently. Not what I wanted.
Couldn't and still can't play. Life is so evil, silly DRA.
Can I even... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna have to go up there at least once. I've run out of rows. Okay. Well, then we will put these flowers here. And these... The kale will go up there, I guess. Wonder if jazz seeds are really this blue in real life. They're probably not. Alright, next I need to go to Clint's and upgrade. I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade my pickaxe first. Couldn't and still can't play. Practicing Chance. Oh yeah, he's a true wild card. Boyfriend is visiting right now. It's super nice to see them IRL after so long. Yeah. Is it? How many times have you seen your boyfriend in person? Upgrade tools, copper pickaxe. Won't be able to go to the mines for a few days, but it'll be worth it. I didn't grab the starfish to bring here. Gosh darn it. Oh well. This is your third time? Well, that's nice. I'm glad that he's able to visit, or that they're able to visit you in the hospital. It's good to see, you know, people you care about when you're in a situation like that. I keep having conversations in Swedish, and it's funny to see people's reactions to it. Oh yeah? Is that one of you guys' native language? Shoot, I still need to go to the guild. When did they close? Ah, I'm so disordered. Finger guns. God, okay. I need to, like, see when the blacksmith closes. I gotta think. Open until 2 a.m. Okay, they're open forever. Okay. Open late but stay out. Open late but stay open late too.
I have riposta.
We both speak Swedish as a native language. Oh, that's so cool. You have pasta? Yum. What kind of pasta? Oh, right. Wrong building.
Penne IIRC.
Penne? Ooh, yum. Very nice. Community center and then guild. Fun fact, chat. The first time I ever played Stardew Valley, when it was on my Switch, I married Shane. And then I got angry when he relapsed. Now I kind of understand why they did it, but I also feel like... So the thing with the thing with Shane is that he originally wasn't somebody you could marry. And so people were begging to marry him because they wanted to fix him, quote unquote, you know, his depression. So Concerned Ape made it to where you could marry him, but they made it to where he would relapse because he didn't want people to romanticize depression and to think that love cures all, quote unquote. But at the same time, the way that it was handled, it makes me, because like he looks like he's getting better, he's finding enjoyment, he's going to therapy, you know, he goes to the games with you. It just felt really unfortunate that he looked like he was beginning to get better, not because he was in a relationship with you, but because, you know, he was your friend. And then you get married and suddenly he's permanently relapsed and not able to improve anymore. So I don't marry Shane, not because I think his room is ugly, even though I do think his room is ugly. But I don't marry him because I can't fix him. And it was never my job to, but I will become his friend. There's not really anybody in this game that I'm interested in marrying, which is why I usually these days try to go for Krobus. Because I just want to have a queer housemate that's non-human. haven't come to ridicule you, my guy. I care about you so much. I literally only talk to the old people in town. I talk to Linus. I talk to the wizard. I talk to Evelyn. I talk to George, and that's like it. I don't talk to Lewis because he's a bastard. Please tell me you have my club. He had my club! Chat! You like Maru and you also like Linus? Yeah. Linus is great. I love him.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Was that you?
I was laughing. Yes.
You were screaming.
No, I was laughing in pure unbridled joy because my femur that I accidentally threw into the harbor last stream was available for the guild found it, so I was able to buy it back. So I was really happy.
Okay.
Stop mocking me!
No, Ducky. What was that?
You're so mean to me.
I am into you.
I was overjoyed because last stream I accidentally threw my favorite weapon into the harbor and the guild found it, so I was
Yeah.
able to buy it back.
Meow.
Tostada.
Both sitting there, and then we heard that. We were like, what the fuck was that? Okay, Mickey Mouse.
Stop!
It's okay.
Means to me.
Means to me. Oh, Toasty.
The backyard.
Oh, it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Where'd you...
It's on the deck.
Did you attach it to, like, the fence post or something?
No, I just I put the post in the on the deck railing.
There's a mount.
Oh.
I'll have to hook up the solar panel later, but look, you can see pretty much everything.
Is that your
important in it.
femur that caused you to scream like that?
Yes, that's the femur.
Femur?
Yes, it's my favorite weapon. Leave me alone.
A femur.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, look.
Oh, hi, baby.
Will we be able to
Blackbeard.
see the turkeys from that far?
Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but, like, will we see anything important with them?
We'll see if something's chasing them.
I guess so.
What? Toasty.
We need
I
an
will
SD
say-
card, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will say we do have to have an SD card. Otherwise, I can't. So if it takes a video of something in the middle of the night, like something's chasing the turkeys like a possum, I won't be able to see what it was because it doesn't have anything to record to.
Does it make a noise on your phone if something happens?
It sends me an alert, but I might be asleep.
It also makes an alarm outside.
Yeah, and flashes lights. Oh, but the problem is that I can always view the live camera, but I can't see any recordings. So we have to get an SD card for it. Which a 2-pack of micro SD cards of 64 gigabytes each is like $12.
How much footage can that hold?
A lot.
Okay.
I am assuming that's a lot. 64 gigabytes for
That's a
a
good amount,
barnyard camera. That's plenty.
And it'll only record when something activates it?
Yes.
That's not.
Okay.
And I can always delete stuff if I don't need it the next morning.
Okay.
It's only gonna okay, so I set it to an active time of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay.
It records constantly like live feed, but it'll do alarms and motion detection and stuff at night
Okay.
or during the crepuscular hours.
Great.
What, Tostada?
She's the baby.
Oh.
She's the baby.
Oh.
Oh.
Say meow.
Welcome in, Mix.
Girls are fighting.
Look at all this leveling up I've done. I can craft
My
mushroom
yellow.
logs. And tappers. Yeah, Tosada likes to scream. Altul! Hi! And Bogu as well! Hello, hello. Yes, Bogu, what's your question? Wahoo!
Hi all to all.
Spirits are very displeased. Okay. Got it, boss. Long see, no time. Indeed, indeed. I need to get more sap. So I guess I should cut down more trees, because I need sap for the community bundle. Are you guys howling out there? Okay. How did you know when they built the clock? What time to put on the clock? Okay, so before the clock there was the sundial. And before there was the sundial, people used the sun.
This is groundbreaking information. Termites can eat a pound of wood a day.
That's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
well, how many termites?
It just says termites.
That doesn't mean anything! Okay, why were they howling? You told the time I am not drunk. I've seen that joke used with Sans before. Sans, what time is it? Or or something. I can't remember how the joke goes. Ah, never mind. Ignore me. My pickaxe is gone. I can't plug this hole. What about before the sun? Thank you for recognizing the meme. Yeah, I recognize it. He comes home from grilled bees and Papyrus demands to know. He's like, what time? Tell me. I can't remember what Papyrus says, but it causes Sans to turn around to the clock and say, I'm not drunk. Or whatever. I don't know. I gotta stop. I can't remember it, but it's funny. Milkmer! Hi! Diablo guy, don't you people have sundials? Okay, there's two things I think of whenever I hear sundials get mentioned. One is the movie Hercules, where that shady street guy goes up to Hercules and Philoctetes and is like, hey man, wanna buy a
Minecraft.
sundial? And the other time I think about it is for this
I think Minecraft.
really old Legend of Zelda animated fan series called Sundial of Shadows. And it had like really big sundial symbolism. It was really well animated, but I think the project got abandoned by the animator, sadly. But it was so good because like Shadow Link or Dark Link or whatever was like raised by a Keaton and an owl, I think. And it was really cute. I watched it when I was like a kid. It was on YouTube a long time ago. I don't even know if it's still there. Maybe I should look it up. But it was like my favorite thing as a kid. So many goddamn crops. I'm not drunk. Tell the time. Man, point to the clock. I am not drunk. Yeah, that's how it goes. Thank you, Altool. If you think of the Pokemon Sandile. Oh, yeah. That's your dyslexia talking, my friend. But no, I completely understand. Help, Wesley is trying to seduce me. Excuse me? Seduce you to sleep? Because you should be resting because you have heat exhaustion? Looks at you?
Pliny the Elder talking about how he thought there was a village in India that didn't he know what time was because there were no shadows and therefore they couldn't make sundials.
What? You're in bed. Have you been? I try to keep up in Discord time to time. It's getting busy lately to catch streams. It's okay. Life ebbs and flows. It's always a pleasure to have you come by when you do have time. I'm doing okay. Life has also been kind of chaotic for me, but I'm trying to find ways to rein it in a little bit. I rolled back my stream schedule some, and I've been trying to find ways to consolidate my errands so that I don't have to leave the house as much as I usually do. So far, it's been working pretty well. Just really trying to get my life together, honestly. It's been kind of a mess. I don't know how well I've been hiding it from y'all, but it's been a mess. Look at all these berries. Fish berries. Man, I love the pan flute. I don't even know if this is a pan flute, but I love pan flutes. Okay, I don't have anything for you today, but I do want to talk to you. Let's yap. I mean, do you dislike salmon berries? I don't know, let me look it up really quick. So all I've got is berries, but there's nothing really magical about berries. You dislike salmonberry. Okay, I'm glad that I checked. You got a job interview scheduled? Congrats, Ren. You've been prepping for Art Fight, though, to be honest. You feel like you need a bit more to appeal to a larger audience to draw them. Well, remember that the first thing about Art Fight is just having fun. I think your art is already pretty brilliant, so I'm sure people out there will appreciate it. Hi Sky, welcome back. It's been a while, how are you? Keep accidentally whacking the ground with my phone.
Hello.
I'm gonna try not to worry about details this year and release yourself from self-consciousness. Yes! That's what I've been doing with my writing. Pot of gold? Huh? This is new! I got 200 gold and a leprechaun hat. What? Previous owner must have had a big head for a leprechaun. Since when? Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I've started writing fic for the first time in years. And I've been enjoying it because I can literally just buy the hat that was at the Egg Festival. Oh my god. I've been just not worrying so much about it, I guess. I don't know, it's been very freeing. It's been nice to get back into the hobby.
Skateboard.
It's been a while, sorry I've been pretty inactive, but we're good. That's okay, you do not have to apologize. You are not obligated to show up. It is just always a joy when you do. It happens every 17th of spring. What, because of St. Patrick's Day? What are the odds that I would just so happen to walk down there and notice that on the 17th of spring? I do not come down to Cindersap Forest every day. What are the odds of that? Of me just happening to walk by and notice that? Will there be 2 pots for double rainbow? Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah, yeah. So you got a skateboard? How do you even hook something like that? And congrats on the...
A boar that skates preposterous.
A boar that skates. Blades are for skating. Ya dingus. It's kind of snowy.
The little like limbs that hold the wheels. Words are hard RN.
The little limbs that hold the wheel. Oh, you mean like the, what is it called? The axle? You hook that part? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Or the thing that holds the axle.
Yeah. The trucks.
Axle.
I don't think
Alex.
skateboards have trucks on them. Axle. I think it's spelled either,
Axle.
depending on the region, it's spelled A-X-L-E or A-X-E-L. Which, funnily enough, we do have a headmate in our system named Axel. He never really fronts, though. The technical term? Oh? Why am I finding so much horseradish?
Axel named Alex from Axel.
The child. The trunk is the structure, the axle's part of the trunk. This is getting too technical for me. Skateboard anatomy.
MHM.
That's a really funny word. To imagine an inanimate object having anatomy, that's very funny to me. No! Thank you. I didn't want that to go into the water. You've been mishearing your entire life? Oh? I don't know. I guess we're all learning something day to day. Except for me, because I'm not even comprehending what I'm being told. The brain cells reduced to 2. It's ogre. Yep, that's me. What about that meme that goes around like, ogre can't understand complex themes like... you guys know the meme. Ogre sad because ogre can't understand complex themes. And it's like an ogre wearing glasses and holding a book. You laughed so hard you started crying and coughing. Are you okay? Are you okay? What caused you to start laughing so hard? Ogre barely even literate. Yeah, that's the meme! Ogre who's sad! Ogre never understands Finnegan's wink. Yeah, you get it. And I never learned to read. Oh no. What's up? My name's Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned how to read. Oh my god, you guys are getting such a great Tumblr ogre meme. Yes. Oh man. I didn't know.
Why is Arpharemia so old?
How old is Rifiremia? I didn't know if it was just a Tumblr meme. I've seen it only on Tumblr, but I didn't know if it originated there.
0.60.
It never fails to make me laugh. 0.60? Thanks for checking in, but I'm still a piece of garbage. There's an overholding a book by James Joyce called Ulysses. Yeah. Basically, the Roman spin of the Odyssey by Homer. 90 salmon berries, and that's after I sold a whole bunch of them.
Hello there.
Hello. How goes it? Still need more
Ulysses
sap.
is the name of a satellite.
Huh. Oshawott? Sorry, Minty, still no Oshawott. I literally check every day. I'm so sorry. I need more sap. Please give me more sap. This thing is rare. Yeah, I mean, it has a 1 in like 1,000 chance of spawning because there's a lot of Pokemon now. It has an equal chance with everything else to appear. Still so sad, so no Oshawott for Minty. Yeah, it's an ongoing dilemma, unfortunately. We
Ulysses
should create
from Fallout New Vegas.
a hashtag
cool.
on Tumblr. Hashtag give Minty Oshawott 2025. I haven't played Fallout New Vegas. I have played Fallout 4 though. I also never beat that though. I'm looking for Oshawott for 3 months now. Good lord. To be fair, I'm not the only channel that uses PCG, and so if you hop around other channels that have it, you'll increase your chances of finding it. I just remembered that I got coffee today that I wanted to try. You also go to other streamers, yeah. I figured, I just thought I'd mention it. Had opened an energy drink with a spoon today. I've done that. Oh, my pickaxe is ready. Yippee. That means I need to go... I don't have $2,000. Oh. I don't have $2,000. Some of my crops died? Why is it like all of this, the mixed seeds I planted? Okay, will the cauliflower be enough to get me to 2K? That's the question. Okay, because I need to upgrade another tool, but I don't have the money. Great idea, Allison. Not dead, it's a growth stage. Oh, it's a growth stage? They looked dead to me. They're just sleeping. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll keep watering them then. I need to get up and grab my coffee here in a minute though. I want to try it. It's this... I went to Aldi's for the first time today because I heard that they have really cheap food, which, oh my god, in some cases they really do. I need to I need to put down another scarecrow. What was I saying? Right. So, in the past I would get Starbucks little mocha glass jars, you know? And those are like, those used to be a little expensive but still reasonable, but now they're like $4 for one and it's ridiculous. So I found out that at Aldi's they sell these glass little jars with coffee in them that are like $1.79. Yeah, I love mochas. So I was like, okay, well I'll try it and see if I like it. So I put it in the fridge when I got home earlier. It should be cold by now. I want to give it a try and see if I like it. Got a Tangela from Wonder Trading Your Meowth. Oh. Okay, what was I? Right. Gubby! I love you, Gubby. Sacrifice all mortal possessions to Gubby. Okay. So another thing I can do to make some money is I can sell some of my salmon berries, of which I have oodles, because I don't think I'm ever going to need 90 of them. And hopefully Pierre will buy these. I need to take one cabbage, or cauliflower rather, to the community center so that I can do the bundle. Really, whether or not I can go to Clint's and upgrade a tool today will come entirely down to what I can forage. So fingers crossed. Mocha latte and or affogato are some of your favorites. Yeah, I pretty much exclusively go for mocha. I really like chocolate in my coffee. Go-to is grande white chocolate mocha oat milk extra shot espresso. Nice. I'm simple. I order what's on the menu because I have the forgoring disease.
Flat white.
Gambling and emote, you got drinky? Nice. If you can, I'd get the price catalog from the bookseller when they're in town, since it lets you see how much sells for. Right, yeah, I forget. I always forget about the bookseller. I forget that that's like a new mechanic. At least in the grand scheme of things. Wait, I need to go to the community center first. Hold up.
We live near a cat cafe.
Nice. So do I. I have yet to go, though. Wait, I didn't need cauliflower for the spring bundle? I just need beans and kale. Is there something else I needed this for, or was I just tripping? Guess I was just tripping. Okay. More money for me, I guess. Wait a minute. Who are you? Okay. Well, I guess I'll sell all this then. Wahoo! Oh, that made me... Whoa, that made me enough money. Okay. I didn't grab copper bar, though, because I'm a fool, so I have to go back and grab those. I, too, am a lover of vine. May it rest in peace. Hey, chat, remember when TikTok was called Musical.ly?
Yeah. Sometimes I forget they were the same.
Yeah. Vine never got to see its true glory, only the compilations. Yeah, I never was on Vine, but a lot of them made their way onto YouTube. Which is kind of ironic, since I think Vine was originally intended to be a competitor to YouTube. Just in a slightly different way, because they didn't really host long-form content the way YouTube did, but, like, it was meant to be, like, among Vimeo and stuff. Vimeo, YouTube.
YouTube up, I guess.
It is. I mean, it's just by virtue of being first and being biggest. Copper pickaxe. Okay.
YouTube apex predator.
Yeah, for real. Hydration checking me again. Okay, copper axe is now a go. I've got my copper pickaxe, which means that going to the mine will be easier. And I can break the big rocks on my farm.
Try Not to Laugh Bind compilation best of 2016.
Too young when the app exploded. Like referring to Vine. Rosie, welcome in. Hi Nexus, my laptop finished restarting. Sorry about that. Why do y'all always apologize for not being here? It's okay. No! Sorry, wizard. Didn't even speak English back then. All I had was context clues. Oh man. Hey, y'all should drop your native first language in chat. I'm curious what languages we all have in this community. I learned today that one of my viewers speaks Swedish, which is pretty sick. Yeah. Vietnamese, heck yeah. Look at that. French. Oh, that's awesome.
Sadly, English evil language J. French. Autisms at you.
I tried so hard to learn French. I know a few words and that's it. I can't get the frickin' accent down. It's insane. And I'm scared of angering the French with my meager attempts. Well, we have had mates in our system who speak French and they want to speak their dang language. Hey look, our first lost book.
My girlfriend is Finnish and I like it when she says the really funny long word. Lentokoni suihuturbian emudoria pumkaniko aliapsiariopoulos.
Are you kidding me? I wonder which is longer, that word or the word that is for the fear of long words. Because the fear of long words, ironically, is also itself a long word. Another lost book. Used to be able to say, can you hand me an apple, but I forgot.
That word is longer, I think.
That word is longer. I'm thinking... Obviously English
An airplane
is...
jet turbine engine auxiliary mechanic non-commissioned officer student.
Oh my god.
The Finnish one.
Oh, the Finnish one? I, unfortunately, have English as a first language, but I was semi-fluent in German at one point. Because I was taught it as a kid, and then I also took it in high school. But of course, being an American, I didn't have any German people to practice with, so I just eventually lost it. I did have a lovely conversation with a couple of Dutch people once, though, because Dutch and German are actually pretty similar language-wise.
She also says the entire thing in like a second and a half.
Jesus Christ!
They talk so fast.
No kidding. Can read French, kinda, make out the words, but I cannot speak it. Yeah. It's hard to say. Crenshaw! You have a lizard on you! What the heck? What kind of lizard? I tried to learn it, but same situation, no one to practice it with. Yeah. Same thing with sign language as well, specifically American Sign Language.
Hi Crenshaw.
Whenever I try to pick up a language, it's hard because I have nobody to practice with. I need to learn Portuguese because at some point...
Same, also ASL learner.
I'm going to be visiting my mom in Portugal, and I want to be able to understand what people are saying there. A bearded dragon! Cool, we have 2 bearded dragons in our house.
In the same way I'm a French learner, at least hardly committed.
Yeah, wait, it's not strong enough? I thought it used to be.
I want to learn Spanish so bad.
Yeah, Spanish is fun. I would like to learn it as well. There's so many languages I want to learn, but it's just mostly an access issue. With ASL, it's like I honestly need to learn it for accessibility reasons, but it's shocking.
But I'm at the point where I've kind of hit a wall where it's hard to learn anymore without anyone to talk to.
Yeah. There have been multiple periods throughout my life where I've gotten the basics down of ASL. I've even mostly memorized the alphabet at this point because I've relearned it so many times. But like, it's hard.
Same.
Because there's nobody around me who speaks it. The people who go to teach me often flake, and I can't afford proper classes. But I genuinely need it for accessibility reasons because my hearing is getting progressively worse. And I also go nonverbal sometimes. So I really need to have another form of communication at the ready, and I need to be preparing now.
I know of a dictionary if you need.
Mayhaps. Wait, did Jody just seriously ask me for a cauliflower? I'm gonna kill her. I guess I have to go buy one back from Pierre. I guess it's a good thing I went and sold him some. Oh wait, I have cauliflower growing. I can just.
I will send in
keep
general.
watering these. Yeah, there's a website that I go to sometimes, or there's like this guy and this girl who put up videos showing certain signs. But it's not just knowing the signs, it's also knowing the structure and like the history and like those little in cues that you're not going to necessarily pick up just from looking at a book. I really would like to have a native speaker or a native signer teach me.
We may be thinking of the same site, but still.
It's possible, yeah. Body's a bit of a furnace of the beast, does manage to overheat if I leave them on my chest too long. Kind of remember the alphabet in ASL, but I really want to learn it properly. Yeah. Girlfriend is deaf in one ear and losing hearing in the other, so it would be helpful. Yeah, for sure. Is she learning or does she know? But yeah, my hearing has been getting worse pretty quickly. I see my general physician in like a week and a half from now, and I'm gonna ask her for an audiology referral because I haven't had a hearing test done since I was in like middle school, and I know that my hearing is worse. Right now it's just kind of extra bad because I, made my ear bleed today and it's full of crusty blood, and so I can't hear out of it. But it also has just been getting worse in general. I can't hear anything people are saying anymore. They have to repeat themselves constantly, and I have to have the volume up so high just to hear anything. Swedish is such a fun language. In some ways it looks really similar to German, but then you see there's some things that are very different. She was learning back in school but hasn't kept up with it and doesn't really remember. Probably something we'd do together. Yeah, that'd be a good thing to do together for sure. I don't know any deaf people, but I would still like to be able to be understood in places I have to be quiet. Yeah, that's another thing. I really feel like ASL should just be taught to everyone. Like, obviously, for accessibility, it's great, but also it's only an accessibility feature if the people around you know how to read it. And it's so useful. Like, imagine you need to talk in a library, right? Or you're in a really loud room and people can't hear you speak. Then you can just use your hands. It's so... There's so many uses for it that would be good for the common person. The fact that it's not standard education is crazy. Get so anxious talking in loud environments. Yeah. ASL is genuinely useful, ignoring the accessibility. Yes, exactly. I remember one time I very briefly was working at a movie theater for 2 weeks because I hated the job. I didn't stick around very long. But there was a period of 2 weeks where I was working at a movie theater, and there was one guy who came up to the concession stand, and he would come up every week and ask for something to order. And he came by himself. He didn't have an interpreter with him. And so nobody ever knew what he wanted. But I happened to have been studying ASL at that point, and so I knew some basic signs. I learned the basic signs for the food that I sold. And so I used that to help myself understand what he wanted so that I could fill his order. And nobody else at the concession stand it didn't even occur to them, to do that. But I felt so bad for that guy because he just wanted, a popcorn and a bag and a box of Mike and Ike's, basically. Want to hear what I just said? Go listen to Caroline's Bone by Sabaton. They have it in their song. Ooh, cool. Okay. I'm trying to think. There's a. Okay, they're Finnish. I know a few different bands that. Let's see. Yeah, Fawn is German, and then Nightwish is Finnish. But they mix a lot of their native languages into their English music, which is always nice.
GF was complaining a little bit ago about how much she hated being taught Swedish.
Oh yeah. Note that ASL isn't the only sign language. There's a bunch of regional language-specific sign languages and dialects. Yes, of course. Yeah, ASL is obviously. There's a reason it's called ASL, not just SL. It's American Sign Language. There's tons and tons of different sign languages. Just that's the one that I'm, of course, the most familiar with, being an American. It's all in Swedish, but it's better than the English version, IMO. Yeah, there's some songs that really just don't hit the same way in English. I know, one song that I think is Swedish. It was in Eurovision, in 1990, I think. What was it called? It's called... So sorry if I butcher this. Fangad Avrenstormvind. This song right here. Come on, it's not the OMFG Dogs song. That's how I found it, but this pre-exists the OMFG Dogs song or website by years. But I'm pretty sure this is a Swedish song. Yeah, Swedish singer Carola, written and produced by Steven Berg. Represented Sweden in the Eurovision Song Contest 1991, held in Rome, winning the contest, having previously won that year's music festival. Yeah. Anyway, that's the one Swedish song I know. Sabaton is Swedish one. That's how they're supposed to be heard. Yeah, okay. What am I doing? I can't chop down trees because I don't have an axe. So I guess I'll... my collection. The way that the game organizes everything is very fascinating to me. Also, I'm not good at understanding the English versions all the time. That's fair, yeah. You speak English very, very well, though. Or at least written. I haven't heard your voice, but best Icelandic music artist is Dathi Freyr, no contest. I will take your word for it. 1 second, I need to get this hangnail off my finger, so I need to grab my clippers. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick myself until I bleed, so... I've been getting a lot of hangnails lately. I think it must be the humidity. It like makes my nails extra soft or something. Daily awful reminder that 51 is divisible by 17. Are you... Get off of my Tumblr page. You're saying that because I reblogged a post talking about it. I have a friend who checks my writing, and if they're not here, I use Translate. Oh, really? I never would have guessed. So, yeah. So is your friend there right now? Or are you translating? We're on the OG post right now. Oh my god. Points at you. Tumblr nerd. Okay, trees growing in front of my path. Not great. You're the one who took me to the hospital. Okay. I'll tell your friend I said hi. I assume, though, that you're able to understand spoken English pretty well, though. I mean, you say you don't always understand it, but if they're not always there to translate, then you have to do some of your own guesswork. Yeah. It's just when the words go fast, it's harder. Yeah. Luckily for you, I'm a pretty slow talker. I don't usually speak super fast unless I'm super excited, so... Sent proof in the media channel. I honestly never would have known that you weren't a native English speaker, though, Ren. If you hadn't told me outright today. Sent proof in the media channel. You're so silly,
Daisy
Rose.
says hi.
Hi, Daisy. Uh-oh, my least... The section of floors that I hate even more than the bug section. Makes happy. Yeah, for sure. So if you and your boyfriend are both native Swedish speakers, where are you at the hospital that would raise brows? Like, where is the hospital at? Because surely speaking Swedish in Sweden wouldn't be seen as particularly odd. Oh, you're in the United States right now? I'm so sorry. Oh, you live in the States? Okay. Interesting. You mean bug section peak, not biased?
Yippee gears.
Wahoo! The Objectum Pokemon. Okay.
Teehee. I was about to say if you're in Sweden go TF to bed.
Well, I mean, they are in a bed. They're in the hospital. I have to wake up early tomorrow to go to the DMV, and I'm not looking forward to it. Are you going to be discharged by then, do you think? Probably. Well, fingers crossed. Forced Sword. 8 to 18 damage. Oh man, this is better than my femur by like a lot. If you don't let me out, I'm just gonna walk out. I need an ID for my passport. Ah. So do you have like dual citizenship or something? And you don't have to answer my questions if any of them are too invasive, by the way. I'm just curious. Yeah, you have dual citizenship. Okay. Cool. I'm sure it would be nice to leave here for a little while. Glances around. Gestures. Ah! Love the term dual citizenship. My friends in the United States are sword fighting. Stop. You're so silly. Oh my gosh. Oh, amethyst. Unfortunately, the family I live with is staying in the US since they have no reason to leave. Well, I hope that family stays safe. Things are a little scary right now. I say family I live with because I'm adopted through the family and not living with my bio parents. Ah! I see. So, wait. So, do you live in the States because you were adopted out of Sweden? The French would lose it because they're slimy like escargot. Don't tell the French that they would lose at anything. Remember, they're constantly rioting. This would be like a typical Tuesday night for them. The US would also lose due to poor food regulation, and then they would kiss each other afterwards. What in the country, humans? Okay, where are the stairs? Come on. Born in Sweden, mom couldn't take care of me, so I came over to the US at 3 months old. Wow. It is that country, humans, yeah. You miss your bio mom. Well, it's good that they still taught you Swedish if you moved here all the way at 3 months of age. So you can at least still kind of connect with your birth culture and such. Haven't seen her in a long time. So you are in touch with your birth family then? Where the frick is the staircase? I've broken like every rock on this floor. I'm trying to get to 40 before I have to go back to the surface. It's that fucking bug, isn't it? What? Okay, what is happening? Where are the stairs? The stairs just don't exist. Huh? What? My mom, yes, never met my bio dad, and to my knowledge he lives somewhere in Mississippi. What the heck? Your backstory is getting progressively more intriguing. Okay, well I guess I'm not going to 40 today. Because it's midnight and...
Ranko lore.
Yeah. No kidding. The lore! The lore! I mean, I have some crazy lore, but I don't know about it being that crazy. Your family is weird, yeah. Yeah. It certainly seems unique. It's cool, though. Finally fixed the AC, yay!
Ren story.
I'm so glad that they finally fixed the AC. Man, why is my voice so rough right now? What is happening? You'll never guess who Odysseus is growling at?
Are you growling?
TDS doesn't he read out the so sad.
Agamemnon?
He's crawling at Agamemnon. You're kidding me. Odysseus is growling at Agamemnon. Oh my god, okay. That's too funny. Of course. Hello Ortiz. TTS doesn't read out the TM, so sad. Yeah, no trademarks. My axe is ready, yippee! 350. I think she overpaid me a little bit. But hey, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Hope every time you mention Odysseus, I think you mean Odysseus of Ithaca. I'm crying. Yeah, no, I'm talking. In this particular instance, I'm talking about my dog. Pavlov's dog, but if it hated me. So, in the future, it will, in fact, just be Odysseus of Ithaca. Because tomorrow, I am going to be giving Odysseus to a foster family. Unfortunately, he just isn't a good fit for our household, so we're giving him to somebody who will take better care of him than we can. Yeah. He's a really intelligent
I hope
dog.
he has a good time there.
Yeah, me too. He's a really smart dog, but he uses that intelligence for evil, and in such a way that we just can't keep up with him. He does this thing where he'll act like he's understanding something, and like he's trained, and then he'll turn around a few days later and regress completely. Like with the potty training, we've had him since last November, and he turned a year old yesterday. And he still isn't housebroken because we've tried literally every trick in the book. And he'll look like he's starting to get it, and then he'll just double down and start going to the bathroom in the house again. And it's in cycles where he'll do this. And we just can't keep up with it. There's other things he's doing too, but like, it's just, he needs somebody with kids and able-bodied adults. So, fun fact about the phrase, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. The reason it exists because you can tell a horse's age from their teeth, so it would be rude to check the gift.
We're having similar problems with our doggy cause he keeps barking at our cats all the time and is getting progressively more aggressive.
Oh, that's no good. Yeah, Odysseus is also just a bit too much for Toby. Toby is getting older, and Odysseus just wants to play and 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 play. And Toby is usually okay with that, but he's kind of hitting his limit. So... Is there any way I can come up with like 406 gold so I can go to Clint's and upgrade another tool? I thought the phrase was that because a horse's mouths would be smelly. I don't know. I learned recently that the phrase hell in a handbasket is because of the mining industry. Because apparently they originally used to inject miners into the Earth's crust using a basket-like machine, I guess. That's how the guy at the tour explained it.
Arphoremia is older than our fully venerated Sturby.
Wow. The elevator system? Yeah. It's interesting to learn how certain turns of phrase came to be. It looks like all the salmon berries are gone. I don't think that I really fully capitalized on that, but it's okay. Ever heard of the phrase hell in a handbasket? I think you made that up. No, it definitely exists. I think I'm just too northern for this. Looks at you? Rose. I spent the vast majority of my childhood living in Washington State.
I've also never heard the phrase I don't think LOL.
Oh my god. it might be more of an age demographic thing than a geographic difference, because like I guarantee if you haven't heard the phrase hell in a handbasket, you also haven't heard as queer as a $2 bill, which is also a very old turn of phrase. Washington's very close to where you are. Nice. Yeah, I won't
I've
say
heard that one.
I was born in the upper Midwest,
I'm in Indiana and I've heard it before.
but I grew up primarily in Washington State. You're in Indiana and you've heard it before. The queer as a $2 bill one,
I disprove
or
your argument, evil emoji.
the hell in a handbasket one? What? You've heard queer as a $2 bill, but you haven't heard hell in a handbasket? You guys are, y'all are crazy.
The queer as a $2 bill one.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, well, queer as a $2 bill is a much more southern, more old-fashioned turn of phrase than hell in a handbasket. But basically you say the whole phrase is everything's gone to hell in a handbasket. Which is to say everything has gone really badly. Or everything has gone crazy. It can mean either. Rosie, you were just saying that queer is a $2 bill. Okay, you were just saying that you're too northern for hell in a handbasket, and yet you've heard queer is a $2 bill. Oh my god, you guys are driving me crazy. Absolutely bonkers. I need to go pick up my axe before Clint closes. Shoot. Oh shoot, am I gonna make it? I literally walked right by his place without even thinking. Oh my god. Shoot! No, Clint, don't hold my axe hostage! Ah! What have I done? Wah! Oh my god, I just barely made it. And I don't have the money for another upgrade right now. You love rage baiting? When even there's the meeting context for hell in a handbasket. Run, Forrest, run. I explained the context for hell in a handbasket a minute ago. Like, use the phrase close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I feel like I've heard that one before, but I don't remember what it means. Like, I feel like I kind of contextually understand the meaning of it, but I'm not 100% certain that I'm correct. Sent as you were explaining. Oh, okay. I see. That's fair. A geode out of a random rock?
It just means doesn't matter if you're close to doing something if you didn't do it.
Huh, interesting. Means getting close to your goals only counts when playing horseshoes and with hand grenades. Huh. Okay, that's not the understanding I had of it, so thanks for explaining. Because I was thinking of it in a totally different way. Both require proximity. Yeah. Makes sense.
implication when you say it is always that situation is neither horsesos nor hand grenades lol.
Yeah. What the heck, it's almost 10 o'clock. I think I need another chest. It's a funny thing. These are Shenzi colors, but they're also colors for the people who are currently in front. That being Cashier and Azura, because I'm me, Cashier, green, and then Azura is purple. So it's kind of funny how that works out. Ugh. 200. I need 300 more sap. Good lord. Let's get rid of these trees in front of my pathway here. Wonder when Demetrius will come by and ask about the cave. I really feel like he should have done it already by now. Yay, I can break these now. Great. Okay, so my axe is strong enough for these big things. It's just my pickaxe that needs to be upgraded again. And then, yeah, I need to... Okay. I figured. I was experimenting there. But I can get hardwood now, which is good. Okay. Not a lot of hardwood, granted, but it's better than 0. Alright, I think this will be the last in-game day, this next day here. And then we'll call it a night. So, let's see what we can get done on this 21st of spring. The bookseller is in town. Too bad I almost certainly don't have enough money to buy any books. Very happy today. Oh, fantastic. Good day to go to the mine. Hey! Oh my god, I knew I should have put out more scarecrows. Oh. They're almost ready for harvest too. What the hell? Whatever. These cauliflower back here just refuse to grow. It's really weird. Are we sure these plants here are still alive? Because they don't seem to be doing any growing either. Really? Alright, up to the mines we go. Oh, there's moss on this tree. Yeah! Moss. Something that warrior cats cursed me with as a kid was the constant desire to put moss in my mouth. Also, I thought Jojiko sent me a letter saying that they cleared this. They were supposed to clear it within like the first week of the month of spring. Huh?
Moss is evil, I'm immune to that.
Remove the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. Is that referring to the landslide in front of the mine specifically? I swear there was also a letter saying that they cleared the one leading up to the spa. Am I tripping? Usually that gets cleared within like the first week, so what gives? My mining is only level 2. I cleared the mines that opens later in an earthquake. Oh. Gonna be heading out now. Have a good night. Okay, that's alright, Altool. I'm stopping soon anyway. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. We'll open later. Okay. I just swear that it used to open earlier than it does now. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe they changed it. Okay, I don't know what to do about these floors that just like have no stairs. What are you supposed to do? I don't have sap, so I can't just like... Is that a staircase right there? Oh my god! How are you supposed to see that? Oh my god. That was absolutely absurd. Torches. Yeah, but I didn't have any sap and it didn't put any torches down. Okay, I'm getting a lot of geodes. The spirits are very happy. Give me more geodes. was quick. Oh, Omni Geode, let's go. I missed the duplication glitch. Where you would fill up your inventory and then use the organize button to spam any item you wanted and generate as many as you needed. It was totally broken, but like, sure made completing the museum quick and easy. Wahoo! Need to raise my mining level up more because I need to unlock sprinklers. Wahoo! Out of the dark area, nice. And I got my first slingshot. Skull Noggin, welcome back. You're just here at the end of the stream tonight, it looks like. We're wrapping up here. Alright, let's see here. $10 bug meat for 1 bug steak. For only 45 energy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I doubt that I'm going to get all that here. Oh, I need to hurry. Okay, that's all I can do today. I got some of my, I got some iron at least. Maybe if, no, there's no way I'm gonna make it to, there's no way I'm gonna make it to Clids in time. There's no way. I might be able to do the bookseller though. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to go down to Clint's. It's just not gonna happen. Right, the bookseller is up here, right? Yeah, okay. I don't remember how late the bookseller's open. Buy books. Experience in all skills. Wow. Yeah, there's no way. I can't afford any of these books. I can't even afford the catalog. That would be nice to have, but alas, I do not have 3,000 on hand. Alright, well. Do a little bit of beach combing before we head back. Could do some fishing. Oh no, I can't do fishing because my stamina's out, right? Duh. Okay, an urchin and a... what, an oyster? Urchin and oyster, yeah. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Well, I now have enough iron to make 2 ingots. High flame. Right, iron takes a little longer to cook than copper does. Wow, I got mixed seeds out of all 3 of those? I find that hard to believe. What are the odds of that? Hey Flame, if you're still in chat, I have a question for you because I'm curious. What made you decide to start calling me boss all the time? This streamer, after all, why not call you boss? Fair enough, I guess. I was just wondering if there was a specific reason for it. I got 10 geodes to crack open whenever the spirits are happy again. Maybe I should organize this inventory a little bit. Where's all my coal? Oh, I literally grabbed it. Duh. Okay. Flame, but I can infer they did it because Boss is a banger title that I'm stealing. How in the hell he did my facial screen. You can stop calling you Boss if you want. No, I don't mind it at all. I was just curious what the thought process was behind it is all. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's see. Okay. My inventory is a little bit more cohesive now, I think. Curlia in chat if anybody wants to make that last little catch before I wrap up the stream here. Okie dokie. Level 3 mining. Yippee! Alright, everybody. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I hope you all had a good time tonight. I did. I'm just tired. Thank you all for stopping by and watching me play. Happy belated... Let me see. Today's Monday. I guess on Saturday I did say happy summer solstice, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to mention before I sign off. I don't think so. But anyway.
Happy solstice. I think I don't know what day it is.
It's on the 21st, so it would have been on Saturday. See you later, Flame. Thank you. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I will see you all on Friday. Until then, drink some water, take your meds if you have them.
Thank you, you too.
Eat some food and get good sleep, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.